welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really do hope by the end of this video you will consider subscribing and checking out all of my other content that is currently on my channel. I have several playlists that are available to you here on this channel. I make content about NACA, so I hope that you will consider subscribing. And then to all of my returning subscribers, y'all, I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming back to check your girl out. So in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about the membership agreement form that you are required to sign and date, stating that you are agreeing to become a member with the NACA program. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I have my notes here because y'all know me by now. I don't want to forget nothing. I want to make sure that I'm giving you all the information that you need. So that's why I have part of the NACA membership agreement form. I wanted to briefly go over this with you guys because there are some things that you may not know if you have not signed up with the NACA program yet. So I wanted to go ahead and give you a heads up on some benefits. So let's get into it. So once you sign up for the NACA program, the first thing is you attend the online workshop, and then following that you will obtain your NACA ID number. Shortly after that, well, maybe not shortly, but maybe a month or two later, you will have your first initial intake session with your mortgage counselor. At that time, your mortgage counselor should be giving you the membership agreement form, should be going over that information with you, and then you and whoever else will be on that mortgage will need to sign and date the membership agreement form. And so that is initially done at the time of your first intake session. I believe my husband and I, when we first initially went to our intake session, was back in 2016. And that is when we signed our membership agreement form. So that is provided from your NACA mortgage counselor, and you are required to agree to being a participating member with the NACA program. On the first page of the membership agreement form, at the very bottom of the page, it talks about memberships. And so it states that NACA members are individual residents in a household who are jointly pursuing home ownership. So if you are in a household, it's yourself and it's your husband, or if it's, let's say, yourself and your sister or yourself and your brother, and you both are agreeing to buy a home together, then you will all need to sign the NACA membership agreement form. Everybody who is going to be listed on that mortgage will have to sign the NACA membership agreement form. It can't just be one person. It has to be everyone who is going to be on that mortgage. So NACA has 4 different categories as to being a NACA member. So let's get into them. So the first one is participating members. The second one is homeowner members. The third one is home safe members. And then the last one is community members. So the first one is participating members, and here on the NACA membership agreement form, it states participating members are potential home buyers in the NACA purchase program who have not yet closed with the NACA mortgage or are receiving other NACA services. So that is for participating members. So for homeowner members, it states homeowner members are home buyers who participated in NACA's purchase program and closed on a NACA mortgage. Homeowner members do not pay dues to NACA after closing on their mortgages. They are lifetime members of NACA, eligible to receive all of the benefits associated with the NACA program. So that is for homeowner members. For the home safe members, it states home safe members are homeowners with an unaffordable mortgage that NACA is assisting to obtain an affordable mortgage. So basically, if you already own a home and your mortgage is just unaffordable, then you are going through the NACA program and you're getting into the home safe program to obtain an affordable mortgage with the NACA program. And then the last one is community members. It states community members are individuals and organizations who supports NACA's mission and program. All persons must pay the required membership dues to be eligible for NACA program benefits. Community member dues are $25. Okay, so I want to also get into NACA member benefits. So based upon the NACA membership agreement form, it states that both members and non-members are required to pay for credit reports. Now keep in mind that it is credited back to the participating member at the time of closing. So let's say, for instance, you are going through the NACA program and you had your credit pulled once. That money that you paid for your credit being pulled, you will be able to get that money back once it comes time for closing. We were in the program, we signed up initially in 2016. And so as we were going through the NACA program, we were in and out, in and out. We had our credit pulled at least 3 to 4 times. And every time we had our credit pulled, they never told us that that money would be due back to us at closing. They just were telling us we have to pull your credit. But they were telling us that it's not going to affect your actual credit score because the bank sees that these people are going through the process of purchasing a home. So when you are going through the process of purchasing a home, of course, the agency or the company that you're using, they are going to probably pull your credit at least a couple times as you are going through the program or the process of buying a home. So it doesn't affect your credit score negatively. But my husband and I, we had ours pulled at least 3 to 4 times, and nobody had ever told us that the money would be due back to us. The only one that told us was our very last counselor who got us through the program. And she told us, hey, this money will be given back to you at closing. And we were like, really? We were so surprised because we did not know that prior to us changing from our previous counselor to this very last counselor. So if you have been going through this NACA program for a few years and you have had your credit pulled several times, please know that that money will be given back to you at closing, whether it is reimbursed in the form of a check or if it's going to be deducted from what you owe at closing. So I was thinking about logging in and showing you guys just how it actually looks once you are post closing. And I'm going to log into my NACA account just to show you guys how the screen actually looks once you close. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys how many times NACA pulled our credit report. It's going to show the membership dues and everything. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so this is how your screen should look. Similar to mine, but not quite the same because I closed on my home already. And so now yours is going to look a little bit different. You may have more red than green. But above that, it should show your mortgage counselor's first and last name and then the status. My status says closed. Here you can see pending items. It says new bank account, new employment. That is not pending. I'm not sure why it's under pending, but it's been completed. And then here it says completed items. So, okay guys, so all of the credit reports that was pulled for my husband and I. So as you can see, initially when we first signed up, it was April 11th of 2016. Here they withdrew $37.33. So all of this right here is showing different amounts that we had to pay. The member credit, that was for our yearly dues. So you see one was for April of 2016. The next one was for 2017. And then in 2017 of November, they pulled our credit. They pulled it again in 2018 and then again in 2019. The only reason why they didn't pull it in 2020 was because it had not been a full year, and I'm assuming she was able to go based off the information that she had when she pulled it on October 29th of 2019. So those 3 different times that they pulled our credit for my husband and I, all of that money was credited back to us at closing. So I just wanted to show you guys this information because they do credit that back to you at the time of closing. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video all about the membership dues and the benefits of becoming a NACA member. And if you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below and I will always get back to you. And I hope by the end of this video, you will consider subscribing. That red button is down below, so make sure you hit it along with that like button. And I will see you guys in my next video.